Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
Very good. Well, welcome today. I have to say, I've been looking around only at the Zebian side of everything, but I have to say, it's really great art you guys produced.
Glad to hear this.
Yeah, really, especially the lands around, how do you call it, Hada Castle, just beneath it. I really get a very different feel from that, yeah, I really get a different feel from that, compared to the rest of Gloria Victis. Like, you can really see that this is supposed to be a distant land.
Yeah, that was the point, to finally give us some more, let's say, specific lands with specific climate and spirit biomes.
Yes, of course, and that also has to do with what you thought, what you wanted to do with the weather system, right?
Yes, in future, yes. We want to introduce the weather system with a specific, let's say, weather zones. So, Izmirs will have more snowy areas, Azov's more desert-like.
Yes, savanna and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay, and I just went to the big statue that's in the south, and I found one of the reinforced chests. What's the idea behind that? Is that especially for new players?
Not really. Those chests have been implemented for the explorators who would like to complete things.
Ah, okay, so for people like Mighty Kitten and myself, who really like the PvE and the lore behind the game.
There are many chests scattered around the world in some hidden places or not really obvious places.
Yes.
You can collect them to get titles. You can collect them to get better and better loot over the time.
Okay, okay, nice.
Actually, the first system designed for the explorers.
Okay, okay, that's pretty nice, because it also says you have collected 1 reinforced chest, collect 9 more to get better loot. So I suppose there's more than only 10 chests?
Of course.
Okay, that's really nice. So it's the first treasure hunt in the game.
Yeah, exactly. And of course we'll be adding more chests in funny places, say so.
Okay, okay, nice. Is it also just about the castles, what I just thought of? We of course right now have Scarsdale and Scarsdale Lumber Mill. Does it work the exact same as they did in the Old South? That if you take over Lumber Mill, that can be your spawn point?
Yes, exactly.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, that's pretty awesome, I have to say. A lot of my guildmates right now are upgrading everything around, what's this called? I really have to get used to the names. Demar Castle.
Yeah, I think so. You know, the plan behind this map expansion was to reflect the old southern link between Blackrock and Volkvar to give such links to Azovs on left and right wing.
Yes, yes.
So we finally have the core.
Yes, right now instead of just one road, we have multiple roads leading to the north nowadays, of course. And I like how this opens up for the Midlanders and Izmirs teaming up and pushing us all the way back to Sarai. But this is also, of course, a thing that we can do with the Midlanders versus Merrily, or with the Izmirs versus the Midlanders. Like, the three-way fighting really comes out better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and now with the map close to complete, we can finally see this in action.
Oh, okay. You also, you guys have completed the map almost. How much bigger will it become?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure if we need more lands at the moment because of no fast travel system being in the game so far. But what we have to do still is to rework Cyclo to make it comparable to Scarsdale after the rework, or to, you know, let's say Tenebrok.
Yes.
The other thing we have still to do is to add Abbey-like castles on left and right link.
Yes, yes. So that idea was that every nation has access at least to a really good castle that's kind of safer for that nation. Yes, okay. Then with the old concept art that went around with that really big map, I suppose that's not that's off the table nowadays. Just for confirmation about that, or
Yes,
you can say.
It was more like a concept art for artists than an actual plan of the map.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that it wouldn't work really well in three-way PvP since it puts one nation between two another.
Yeah, yeah. I also did a little video about that with Midlanders. Actually, if it has to be balanced, you have to give the Midlanders who are in the middle more castles or more capitals than the other two nations to
Which
balance
leads
it
to-
out. But that can also make them overpowered, of course.
Yes, it would lead to a PvP balance without balance
Yes,
at
of
all,
course.
purposely. We realized that it will be much easier to balance and much more clear for players to make the balance based on equal statements.
Oh shit. Sorry, gotta run. Suddenly a couple of Midlanders who were up in my nose. But what is the thoughts with how do you call that? For the fast travel. Will it really be an instance? Like you click on something, like you go to the arena, or will you make it?
Actually, the most ideal solution I see are ships and mounts. But I'm not sure if you wouldn't need something else to make the link system work full.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Yeah. The best solution we would like to see right now are mounts and ships, but of course those two systems aren't small tasks and will take some time.
Yes.
But we'll need some kind of fast travel to implement the link system. Link system, let's say like in Sites 2 with few bigger or smaller changes.
Yes.
So to capture a castle, you have to get connection to your capital city.
Oh, like if we only own Sarai, we cannot just jump over and try to take Lordford Abbey. We really have to take Ard. We really have to take Oof. After that, we have to take Tenebrok. Do you mean it like that?
Yes. Starting from Sarai, first thing you would have to capture are Fort Greatfall, Hador Castle, and Primar Castle.
Yes. Do you see
Then
any choke points with that? Does Onar's Farm actually count? And do we have to go from Onar's Farm to the Mines of Dunvan and then try to get Oof? Or can we go for...
not. Minor flags aren't counted in. We talk about castles and towns.
Okay, so farms like Owner's Farm, everything around the Guild Castle will not count. Does the Guild Castle actually count with this?
I'm not sure about this part of design.
Yes?
I would need to talk to Varpirek, sorry.
Okay, yeah, if you can't answer anything, then don't answer, of course. Otherwise we'll get info out that's not right.
There were a few concepts about guild castles, if they have to be connected or not. Can't remind it now.
Okay. Yeah, the guild castles, of course, are pretty hard, and it would delay the conquering of the map with a lot of hours. So yeah, that's really whatever you want, of course.
On the other hand, we are going to turn more castles into guild castles. I'm talking about the central part of the map.
I have to think about Aldenstead and that sort of stuff. Okay, okay.
for example.
Yes, yes.
So this will solve another balance issue. Distance others have to the closest guild castle.
Okay, and how do you call that? Is it possible to own 2 guild castles for 1 guild?
Can't remember now, sorry.
Okay, that's not something you guys have decided on.
Okay. Reminded. Eventually, it will be possible, but really hard to. You will be able to capture 2 castles, but it will be really hard for you to be able to control them and keep them because of limited possibilities of upgrading 2 castles at the same time.
Yes, but there's also, of course, the slash home. You still have to travel a far distance, I suppose, to get to the other guild castles range for slash home. And, of course, you have to spread your forces thin. So, if people can just distract one force, another force can attack the other castle, of course. There's a lot of strategy that comes in it.
That's one thing. Another thing, we are aware that there are games with territory control where one extra large guild can control the entire map and to dominate the server.
Yes.
So to prevent this, we would like to implement some kind of, let's say, solution which prevents super huge guilds from taking all guild castles and controlling them successfully.
Yes, yes.
Like limiting ability to upgrade all the buildings, or if you spend too much effort on upgrading, you can't claim another land.
Oh, I do suppose that I know a little bit. Like, if I own the Guild Castle Skarsgård, the Guild Castle Allenstead, and Guild Castle, I'm just saying something, Twinfall, then I can fully upgrade Skarsgård. I can upgrade Castle Allenstead to medium, but Twinfall will almost be not upgradable. I have to think like that a little bit.
Sorry, can you repeat? I had some connection issue.
If I own Skarsgård Guild Castle, if I own Allenstead Guild Castle, and if I own Twinfall Guild Castle, then I can upgrade Skarsgård Castle fully. Aldenstead Castle I can only upgrade to level 3. And Twinfall I can only upgrade to level 2.
Something like this.
Yes, okay, then I have a basis understanding of it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay.
We would like to still give some diversity of available options to players.
Yes.
You know, choice matters, after all.
Yes, like the appearance of castles. You guys wanted to let players choose a little bit about that.
About the layouts.
Yeah.
Yes, in future we would like to experiment with some form of more free building. Not sure if we will be able to do it, but yes, it is an option we considered to add into the game.
Okay, and now we're just still talking about customization. Have you guys ever discussed the option of how do you call that? Customation, paying for customation on items and that sort of stuff. Like only customation, no damage multipliers or anything. Just I can paint my shield like I want it.
So let's say skins.
I'm sorry?
Skins.
Yes,
like
skins. Sorry, skins.
Yes. Feature like this is planned as well. Not sure when will it come, but yeah, it's something we would like to do as well.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Damn. Do I have any? Do you have anything else you would want to talk about the map right now? Because you've tilted a little bit, added about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6, 7 new islands, of course. A lot of new bridges. I like the bridges that have guard towers over them. Looks really cool from far away.
Glad to know you like it, after all.
Yeah, of course I need to find all the bugs, of course.
By the way, I think you should upgrade the castles quite quickly.
Yes, my guild's already busy on it. Madi and that sort of guys are already upgrading everything. I myself am still on exploring duty. After this I'm gonna hop on my Midlander, look over there. And after that I'm gonna go on my Izmir and look what's up over there. I'm really excited with all the new stuff. I saw a couple of new NPCs. Like drunken, what was it? Drunken traitor. And of course a lot of spiders.
Yeah, a bit.
I really don't like spiders.
So kill them with fire.
I'll try. I'd rather run away from spiders. I truly don't like those things.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you very much for clearing all of this up. Do you mind if I put this on YouTube?
I don't mind.
Okay, thank you so much. Then I'm just gonna continue onwards to victory. I just have to clear this island and then I'm gonna hop over to my Midlander. Thank you very much and I'll see you next time. Yeah, and get well soon. You were sick a little bit, of course.
Yeah, a bit. Too much work.
Okay. Well, good luck, man.
See ya.
You.